Thank you, Sahibjeet, for all the energy that you brought in. I was going to do the same thing. Guys, can you hear me towards the end? Right. Do you want to do an energy exercise again? Just a yes would be great. Are you all full of energy right now? Like a bigger yes, please. We're going to do an interactive exercise, not a presentation-led masterclass, so we'll all get to contribute in the session. And I'm going to try and finish it in 20 minutes so that it's on a speed dial, that what we do, right? What got me thinking, I have a 30-minute dialer here, but I want to finish it in 20 minutes. But it'll only be successful if you all participate in the session, right? Last week, I was traveling. We were in Delhi, Gurgaon, we went to Bangalore, we went to Mumbai, and there was a lot of conversation that was happening around the role AI is going to play in our lives. There are a lot of doubts, there are a lot of inputs, there's the future that's coming in. So I thought, why don't we kind of all come together and workshop and experiment what we all can together do and what the role of AI will be in our lives, right? So what I'm going to do is ask Anushweta, who's our talent lead at Zeno. Please say hello to Anushweta. She's right here. She's the most important person as you guys come out of colleges to reach out to. That's her. So she's going to pose up the first question, and then I'm going to come down and request you guys to input into it, and then go from there. So do you think AI can support PR professionals? I'm going to come down. Anyone who want to raise their hand? Yes or no? Yes. Do you think AI can support PR? There's a yes coming from there. There's a no comment here. AI can support PR professionals? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. A bigger yes or a bigger no? Yes, sir. Yes. So there's a yes coming all the way, right? So let's do an experiment. What we're going to do is divide you guys into groups of 4. Or maybe just 4 groups. So the bigger group's 1. That's group A, group 1. You guys have, someone has ChatGPT there on your phone? Yes, sir. Right. ChatGPT. 2, any other groups with ChatGPT? Group 2, group 3, and is there a group 4 somewhere? Right, so 2 of you can join this group and become group 4. Right? So group 1 was this, group 2, group 3, and group 4, right? So group 1, your brief's coming up. Note this brief, take a picture, group 1. You're going to launch a pen. Your audience is aspiring writers, journalists, and creative professionals. This is all imaginary stuff, right? And your company is launching a luxury pen designed for storytellers. Task is, how will you position this pen for the writers? What story elements would you do? And how will you engage influencers, media, and customers emotionally? 4 key things that you need to put in is, you need to give a data and insight to it. You need to have storytelling to it, have some ideas in it, and then 4th is, how are you going to measure it? And I want you to use ChatGPT to create a presentation for this, right? Group 2, that's your brief coming up now. You're launching a comb, so think of a nice name, right? Young professionals, individuals preparing for important life moments. Your company is launching a stylish ergonomic comb that promises to be a confidence booster. So there are the 3 questions that you need to answer here. Where's group 3? Group 3, your brief's coming up now. The watch, Timekeeper X. You can think of your own names also if you want. If you think you can come up with an interesting name, right? So you're targeting entrepreneurs, business leaders, and professionals who value productivity. And then there is a company launching a sleek, smart, but classic wristwatch that represents time management and success. You've got it, group 3? And now we're going to group 4. All right, you've got the mirror, right? So it's going to reflect wellness and self-care enthusiasts. You're launching a mirror designed not just for reflection, but as a self-care tool helping people pause, breathe, and practice affirmations, right? You've understood the 4 tasks you have to cover, right? So all of you've got ChatGPT with you, right? Okay, now the interesting part is you'll all get 5 minutes to prepare this. Just 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, you have to prepare it, and after the 5 minutes, I'll come to you guys, and each one of you have to present within a minute, right? So what you found out. Right, and then we'll open it up, right? So let's have some fun with this. In the meantime, when these groups are preparing for presentations, here is some interesting tasks for everyone. I'd request all of you to scan this and start live typing what are the top 3 areas where you think AI can support PR professionals. Please, can I request the rest of the folks who are in the room to start scan this barcode, and start writing any areas that you think AI can support PR professionals now. Does anybody want to speak, or you guys are doing it? Is something coming up? (2:18), we come up with the first presentation at 2:23. All right, the first participant is typing. First participant is typing. We're still waiting. Oh, strategies, crisis, data, marketing, analysis, communication. What else is coming up? Wow, create proposals, presentations. What else? Are there more things that can come up? Like, how can it help your life immediately? If you were to get into the PR field, what are the kind of things that it can do for you? What about basic stuff, like press release? Can I help you draft your first draft of press release? Please stress on the word first draft, not the final draft that goes to the client. First draft. Oh, wow. So it's now creating a cloud. So marketing is obviously coming up first. Press article, research is coming up first. Does anybody want to comment on this? Or does anybody want to speak? Anybody from the group wants to make a point? Raise your hand. Anybody? Any thoughts? Is that going in the right direction? Do you think research is going to be the most important aspect of AI support that can come for PR professionals? Does everybody agree? Press article, strategies. Is anyone using AI right now? I mean, generally, what are the areas? How does it help you?
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I've been using it pretty effectively. I put lots of stuff in it and give very specific instructions. It crunches and summarizes it for me. Having said that, it's not idiot-proof. There is a certain level of degree of experience that I have that helps me evaluate if it's enhanced something or dumbed it down for me. So I've been using it in a lot of proposal creation. A lot of mundane stuff is taken care of by AI, for me at least.
Any other comments, guys? Anyone else? Is it helping you guys? Ritika, AI? Are you doing your stories out of AI? The one that appears online is AI read? Any comments? How much is AI helping you?
I think in terms of research, it's helpful, but not exactly, because you can also add wrong information in AI and it can store as it is. It won't proofread it for you, or it can give a lot of misinformation. So I think it's not that much of reliable source like currently.
Right, so I think the key element is the fact that there is mundane work that can be done. It cannot proofread for you, and there can be a lot of misinformation in it. So it's important for you guys to note that when you are when you're using AI, to be very careful. Any other inputs anywhere?
Can I take that kind of spin? You can really, what's been working for me, and I'll come there and speak to the room. What's been really working for me, I host this podcast called the Wiki Podcast, and now I've done 11 episodes. Now I've trained it to give me a LinkedIn post, trained it to give me a description. I've trained it to do all my job because it's learning what I like. Because every time I correct it and fix it further, now it knows what Garima likes and what's Garima's style of writing and how can I really add nuances to it. So it's also about, you may not like the first draft, but it's really a free intern. You can keep, who doesn't get tired. So again and again and again, feed and upskill.
Guys, everyone knows who's not joining Garima. Free intern. Right? Any other inputs, guys, for that table? You have an input to add? You're using AI? Is it helping?
Thank you, sir. Here I face a lot of the problem and illusion with whenever using the AI. That is, the references are how much correct. No, we are facing a lot of the in the AI whenever you're going to the put the prompt and then get the all the data from that particular AI. There was a mention some references, but whenever you open that references, they are not correlated with that particular topics and that sentence and also and all. So how can we reliable on that AI is doing in proper way and all? So my thought is that I could not faith on that particular AI and all, because many more are writers become the authors and all with the help of the AI, but they are using a lot of the references over there, but they are not correlated with that particular stanza and graph and that chapters and also. So these are a major problem with the AI.
Referencing is a challenge, but that could also be because of the fact that the area pickups that it's doing is very restricted. It's not kind of going vast into it, and maybe that's the area that will evolve. Yeah, of course.
One thing which is very challenging, we as a teacher facing that, it's damaging the creativity of the young budding people. I mean, like, it's a big challenge for us, because every time, anytime when you ask them to do something, they keep on, chat GPT. So it's like killing the creativity, the idea that is there, the entire process gets killed. That's the thing.
So, and we've been kind of discussing this quite a bit. There has to be a human touch to what we create, right? So it could be creativity, but you need to come through this. Guys, we're time up on the presentation, so I'll leave it for you to decide. Do you want to hear group 1, group 2, group 3, or group 4 first? Group 3. So group 3 comes up first. Do you guys want to come here or present from there? Or you've been chosen? All right. Come. Guys, please, everyone has to listen in, right? Because the idea is to also, then towards the end, think about everything that everybody said.
A very warm good afternoon. Okay, so for group 3, we have decided that we will be introducing Timekeeper X, the watch for achievers. Who is it for? It's for entrepreneurs, it's for business leaders, and it's for professional. What makes it special? It's a symbol of time management and success. It combines sleek aesthetics with a classic touch, making it a must-have for everyone. And how will we launch it? So we will position it, we will associate Timekeeper X with achievement, discipline, and legacy. We will have a memorable launch by partnering with top entrepreneurs like my favorite entrepreneur, Nikhil Kamath, hosting elite business events and leveraging powerful storytelling. Moreover, we will create impactful messaging where our campaign will emphasize on ambition, precision, and accomplishment. So in short, Timekeeper X, it isn't just about keeping time, it's about mastering it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Who's, are you on ChatGPT? Which group do you want to hear next? Which group?
Group 2.
Group 2 is that one, right? Come. Who's coming? Come on, guys. Till these guys decide, any feedback for group 3? Right? It's okay. There's no right and wrong here. There's no. Come. Who's coming? Come. No, 2 minutes. Come now. So their brief was the comb, right? Launching the confidence comb.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Vanshika, and as I'm in group 2, I'll just say what ChatGPT has generated for me. मैंने prompt उसको दिया था, hey, I'm a PR professional and my brand is launching a comm named as Confidence Comm. Help me prepare a presentation, and I have typed the questions okay, and it answered me. that I'll use the, a concept with the slogan called "Style Your Hair and Shape Your Confidence." And I'll use key messaging like messages and send to my, target audience and whatever database I have. And, a stroke of confidence beyond looks, every stroke, a story. And my approach will be like how I'll connect it, like emotional branding, lifestyle integration. Like in emotional branding, I'll say like, I'll connect with the audience by promoting the idea that confidence starts with self-love and self-care. And I'll also connect it with lifestyle integration, like position the comm as a daily essential, not just a grooming tool, but a confidence booster, as Sir has mentioned. And the PR tactics that I'll use to engage the audience will be like influencer partnerships. Obviously, nowadays it is so trending that every influencer is collaborating with brand and promoting the product. We can't really trust that if they are saying genuinely or is it a paid or something like that. But still, I'll ask them to use the hashtag called like calm your confidence. And second, I'll be using storytelling campaigns by developing video ads like that confidence moments, highlights before and after moments, like what happened when you comb with our hair and what was happening before. And yeah, like these kind of the messaging and tactics I'll use. Group 1. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause for her, please. Group 1, who's coming?
Hi everyone, my name is Vanshika Gupta and today we are launching the Writer's Pen, a luxury pen designed for the storytellers. The Writer's Pen is a premium luxury pen designed for the storytellers. It offers an ultra-smooth writing experience that flows like thoughts. Our goals this is an essential tool for writers, journalists and creatives. Our target audience is aspiring writers who want a tool that inspires their creativity, journalists who need reliability and comfort for extensive note-taking, creative professionals like screenwriters, poets, and novelists, etc. The luxury stationery enthusiasts who value premium writing tools. Our brand positioning and market strategy is the writer's pen will be marketed as a must-have professionals, competitive edge, premium designs, smooth ink flow, and a storytelling angle. Competitors, Parker and other pen brands. Pricing strategy is luxury yet accessible for the serious writers. Storytelling in the market is every writer has a story, and so does their pen. The writer's pen as a companion in creative journeys. Our campaign is Your Words, Your Story, Your Pen, showcasing real writers using the pen. Behind the scenes content on craftsmanship and heritage. Media and PR strategy, press release distribution to top media and industry magazines, social media storytelling campaign on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other platforms. Our influencer and community engagement, partnering with well-known authors, writers, poets, journalists, influencer unboxing videos and testimonials on YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms. Exclusive events, Write with the Pros, live writing sessions. Our launch campaign plan is Phase 1, teasers, hype building, mysterious social media teasers. Phase 2, product reveal, live stream launch with luxury experts. Phase 3, user-generated content, encouraging customers to share the stories. Phase 4, retail and online sales, partnerships with luxury stationery brands and stores. Call to action and the conclusion. The writer's pen is not just a pen, it is a storyteller's best friend. Call to an action, encouraging pre-orders and limited edition purchases. Future vision, expanding into exclusive pen accessories and writing kits. Success metrics, sales, social media engagement, and brand recognition. Thank you.
Thank you. The last group now.
Hello everyone. We are group 4. हमारा topic था reflect, a mindful mirror. So what do you see when you see a mirror? You see yourself. So that will be our tagline. See yourself, love yourself. हमारा aim रहेगा कि that we focus on an experience, on storytelling, on not just about the product. It's not about the mirror. It's about us, what we see in that mirror. And I think most of you can relate that when you see that mirror, most of you are not happy with what you see. And we want to change that perspective through our marketing campaign. We want to tell stories. We want to be a storyteller. We want to be your voice and reflect what is happening in society and change that narrative and be voice of the people. So our target audience will be like in general, everyone will be a target audience, whoever goes and sees the mirror in the morning. But mostly, because marketing campaign we have to be specific, it will be wellness and self-care enthusiasts, individuals who practice mindfulness, people who are seeking emotional balance, a love and connection with themselves. And we will try to connect with lifestyle influencers and mental health advocates, like influencers like Rida Tarana and Astha Shah, who focus more on body positivity and loving themselves. And our campaign strategy will focus mostly around mindfulness and storytelling, like generating that love for ourselves when we see that mirror. And our goal will be to maintain authenticity. Our call to action will be maintaining a campaign online so that people, it will be more like Dove, like you all have seen that Dove ka campaign, how they focused on themselves, on women and body positivity. So our campaign will also be very similar. And it like love yourself, see yourself, and it will be open for all, for men, women, of different age groups, of different body types, everyone. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I just want to open up for, now basis what the question was asked and what everybody went through, what are the areas that you still think AI can support, and where do you think, like for example, where AI will not be able to support you? Clearly one of the areas that came out storytelling. So what people have heard, any comments? Anything? What did you guys feel when you were making the presentation, when you were putting on ChatGPT? Where do you think it helped and where do you think it did not help? Any comments, guys? Come on.
Hi guys, hello sir. The first thing, we just felt that it was all of a sudden, because when the group number taught, then we are just hurry and we do all this stuff. The first thing is that when we put into a prompt or something means, we will get a generated content. That means only computerized content. Then we want to humanize it. Then only it will be help us. Well, it's a rough chat or something like that. While the main thing is that the difference between the humans and the computers or the machines is that the emotional touch. So we can what we can feel, but they can't. So in the same way, when we are using for the PR strategy, we are usually just connecting with the common people, the grassroots of the people around us. So it should be also similar to that. While checking on the ChatGPT or something, but ChatGPT is really helpful to us as a student. It's really helpful for us, but we need to proof check or fact check, but still there would be an emotional connection. So we were using alternatives like humanize AI or some kind of tools to that, because we want to humanize. Then only it can be practically we can, or strategically we can use to in our society too. So that's one of the drawback we felt. And we get a rough data, it's a raw data. We can't, when we are talking to someone means it should be connected with the person. What we can say when we are doing a communication or something, that we have a personal contact or a direct eye contact. That means help us to express to each other. But here we don't get anything, just a raw data only. Just facts. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. So it gives you raw data and it doesn't have emotion. And it still needs to be humanized, right? So that's what you also said, that we need to still humanize. Any other thoughts, guys? You guys, when you're working, what did you guys feel? Same thoughts or different? Anything? Or anyone else wants to add in, right? Any thoughts on when you guys are working on it?
Okay, so when we are working on ChatGPT, like for our assignments or research or something, so क्या होता है कि वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा ना ह्यूमनाइज नहीं कर पाता, सो वी हैव टू गाइड इट टू ह्यूमनाइज इट, बट इट इज़ रियली वेरी हेल्पफुल. हम लोग की रिसर्च अच्छे से हो जाती है, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इट also gives us very new ideas, because what we think, it gives us something very extra thing कि हम लोग उसको देख के कर सकते हैं, and obviously it is another platform जिससे हम कुछ सीख सकते हैं, कुछ नया सीख सकते हैं. Thank you.
So, there was a comment on creativity. Anybody felt that creativity is lacking, completely lacking? Group 3, anybody? You guys, what do you guys think?
So, speaking on behalf of my teammates, we felt that there was this urgency, and we delivered a presentation in 5 minutes. So while I was speaking, my teammates here made a full 5 slides, 8 slides PPT of the Timekeepers X. So this is what is happening. ChatGPT and all these AI tools, they are just versatile tools to help us cut time. And as said, for creativity, there are creative elements like Claude and various other Sora and other AI tools that will help us enable, as PR professionals, they will help and enable us to be more creative, more interactive, more better. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other inputs, guys? Oh, here.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. So one of the thing was we are also facing that the insight of data. हम जब भी कुछ भी चैट जीपीटी या कोई सा भी AI टूल हम जब भी यूज करते हैं, इट्स ऑलवेज अबाउट हाउ ऑथेंटिक द डेटा इज. और अभी भी हम वही फेस कर रहे थे. वी आर गेटिंग लॉट्स ऑफ लिंक्स एंड ऑल कि जहाँ पर डेटा हमको मिल रहा था, बट द थिंग वाज वी आर नॉट श्योर दैट द डेटा इज ऑथेंटिक और नॉट. सो वी हैव टू फैक्ट चेक इट ऑल्सो. इट ऑल्सो टेक टाइम. सो दैट्स द थिंग व्हाई वी डिडंट पुट द डेटा इनसाइट्स.
So guys, any other inputs? Last. I promised to finish this in 20 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think one thing that I'd like to add here is that we are overly dependent on AI. We don't even make that effort to fact check the facts or the information that we are putting. We are much more reliant on AI rather than taking a minute as to what we want to get out of that information. We are overly dependent as to, oh, just the AI will do it. We don't put in that effort on our own.
Guys, just to sum up, I think on the research side, everybody said that we need to fact check. The raw data needs to be checked again. You're not sure whether it's right, so please always fact check your data that's coming through, right? So it's an important one when you're using AI. Clearly, on the second part, you need to look at your creative angle a lot more. So what's the storytelling that's coming in will still require a brainstorming. It can give some thoughts, but it'll still need for you to brainstorm and come together and sit together. But just a scenario, right, guys? In a world where tech is coming, right, and there's a technology always coming, just think about what more can you do when enabling things like this come. You can attend sessions like this a lot more, right? And you can spend a lot of time outside meeting your clients, meeting influencers, media. So the human touch, you'll have a lot more time now to bring that human touch in when we're having conversations right there, right? So utilize that time, learn a lot more. That's the best thing of being a human. We can always keep evolving and keep learning, right? We can be the best storytellers ever, right? And that's what makes us different from anybody else. So keep that going. This session was designed by you, for you, and done by you. So thank you so much. My name is Abhishek, and I can be reached on LinkedIn. Thank you.